I'm in Mount Albert and very close to Owairaka. The volcano is just through here, and we are going to be going for a little walk through Alberton, the historic home, which is right in here. But I thought I would just start out here and show you where I am, because I am probably 15 minutes from downtown, and there is Sky Tower right through there. Whoa, Merrin, fantastic. So there's Sky Tower. Really, really easy to get here, and very, very timely as well, because let me just check that message. Nidai, awesome. How's it going there in St. John? Let me say hello quickly. Nice to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to turn again, and Kathy, fabulous. Going to turn again. We're going to Alberton, the historic home, which is just through here. So it's amazing. I've just had a wander through, and I'm not sure how the signal's going to be, but we're going to give it a go. So the Owairaka is the name of the area here. There is the volcano just through there. It's just not a very high one. But here we go, Alberton. We're going to meet Francesca, and she's going to show us some interesting things about this as well. Jay, awesome. How's it going? Alberton. Look at this stately home. 18 rooms, I think. It's crazy. I've been right up there in the attic. I'm not taking you up there because it's dangerous. Dangerous. Little narrow, I'll show them to you, little narrow wooden stairs though. Originally this was 500 acres of land. Historic homes, all those H's, historic homes make you happy, yeah. Wow, it's gorgeous. The smell from this flower, what is this? It's beautiful. Wow, I'll have to ask her, she'll know. Now, we could be creating history here, because Alberton is about to close, I think, at the end of the week, and it's going to be closed until October while they completely refurbish it. So you might think it's looking a bit tatty, but the wisteria here, they've pulled it all away from the walls, or from the from these posts here, so that the painters can get in and paint it. Yeah, but yeah, it's amazing. I'll show you up the back here. I don't know what this weather's doing. We've been through sunshine and rain and clouds, and yeah, but look at it at the back. It's gorgeous, and look at the little windows. Whoa, I hadn't noticed those before. Windows, and all these bedrooms that are inside. I think he had 8 children. That's the kitchen at the back there. Whoa, it's just gorgeous. Got a few spring flowers. It is just starting to rain, so I'm going to head for inside. Gorgeous big tree here. So Mr. Allen, I think his name was, Francesca's going to give us all the information anyway. He was born in India, so this is why it has a lot of Indian influence to the design of it as well, and it was added on to. So we're going to go in the very grand main entrance, which is around here. It's pretty cold today, Jay. It's like 12, I think. So 12, 24, yeah, about 50 maybe. I don't know. How does that work out? 24? 12 and 12, 24, and then add 30. So that's 54. That doesn't sound cold to me. But it's not very pleasant. Gorgeous garden. As I said, originally this was 500 acres of land. And I was thinking at the time, it's a holly tree. A holly tree, look. I was thinking at the time what local Maori must have thought when these people arrived and started building these stately homes. But of course, there weren't many living around here. They had fled from this area to the Waikato. So the Maori that were here at that time were mostly on the shore of downtown Auckland. Yeah, you can see the influence, yeah. So this is the house from the front. I've got a nice fountain here as well. The holly tree, yes, imagine how this looks when it gets the berries on. And I wonder if it has berries for Christmas or because we're hot at Christmas time. Yeah, pretty amazing. So it is going to be closing. So we're going to open, well, she's opened the main doors for us actually, so we can go in. This is a very, very spur of the moment decision to come out here. because I was thinking, I'd done a little Instagram live from the waterfront this morning, and I'm thinking, what can I do today? What else can I do for the afternoon? So here we are, we've ended up. Oh, now the sun's coming out. It's crazy. This weather's amazing. I think it's crazy all over the world, isn't it? Okay, up the grand stairs. There's a ballroom. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Shall we just, yeah, the signal's really good at the moment. Just have a look around the side, because I think you get an idea of how massive this house is. And all the woodwork. And of course, this was built in a time when limited materials, I suppose, or limited building tools. I was going to say weapons, but limited with your tools as well. Everything would have been done by hand. And I guess it's all built of kauri, the gorgeous wood. You like the details, Merrin? Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? But it's not gingerbread, you see. It is. It's very, very solid, and I guess that's the Indian. I can see touches of the Taj Mahal here. Makes it seem very romantic and very, very grand. Wow. A little bit of early cheer. Yeah. And here comes the sun. Crazy. Fountain's nice. Darby, awesome. How is Loveland today? Nice. We're just going inside. Just had a little shower of rain, just a little sprinkle on me. And the sun's out. It looks nice under the trees. And we're going to head in. We're just going up the stairs. This is closing, I think it's the end of the week. Sunday maybe is the last day. And it's going to be closed for 3 months. So while they completely restore the whole thing. So I don't know how much restoration they do because it is historic. I guess, oh, look at these gates here. Wow. Keep the kids in. Look at them. Wow. Keep the kids in. That's amazing. Because they had a lot of kids. I think it was 8. Yeah. So, yeah. But you can see it does need a bit of a spruce up. And, yeah. Gosh, they must have had a lot of fun as a family living here. Oh, yes. Yeah. Sort of like a stable. Oh, this is interesting because this is a window. A sash window. Oh, here's Francesca. Come and welcome us. Meet Francesca. She's the girl with all the knowledge here. We're just saying the child-proof gates. Yeah, amazing. Oh.
These are half doors, and they're unique in New Zealand. They're from Indian architecture, so they're more to keep animals out and still have a breeze coming through.
Oh, so it's our original air conditioning, maybe. Keep animals out and still get a breeze coming through. Kathy's saying hi, Francesca. So you see what happens? They can talk to me, and I'm talking to them, and they can send messages to me. And if I could invite somebody to come on and talk to me as well, but I don't very often do that because usually I'm happy to show things. And yeah, so Francesca's going to welcome us. You're closing on Sunday.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Unfortunately, the house is about to have a facelift, and will be closed for 3 months while it's repainted. So
awesome.
October is when we reopen.
So that's fantastic. So everybody, when we come back, it's all going to be brand spanking new, and we'll be looking out over here, and the wisteria will be back up in place, and everything will be beautifully painted. Dan, awesome. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Okay, whoa, it's exciting.
Mind your step.
Mind the step, okay, because beautiful wooden kauri floor.
Kauri floor.
Yeah.
The whole house is kauri.
The whole house is built of kauri. Oh, that would have come from up north. Karen, thank you so much.
So welcome to Alberton. So I'm Francesca. I work here for Heritage New Zealand. I'll just introduce you to the family.
Yeah. Come and meet the family. Whoa, nice. Yeah, our signal's good. Oh, the family, the Kerr-Taylor family tree. Okay.
So the house was built in 1863. By this gentleman here, Alan Kerr-Taylor. And it was the Kerr-Taylor family who lived here from 1863 until 1972.
1972, wow.
So that's
a few generations of people.
just two generations actually.
Okay.
And then it was donated to the Historic Places Trust. We're now Heritage New Zealand.
Okay. So it was all donated to the Heritage.
Yes.
Wow, that's
so
amazing.
the house with almost all the contents.
Yes.
So Alan built the house. He was born in India. So this is his father, who was in the British Army.
Whoa, look at him.
He was quite wealthy. He'd worked his way up through the ranks, and that meant he could send his sons to boarding school. So Alan was educated in Scotland from age 8.
Ah, okay. So he arrived in New Zealand probably with a Scottish accent?
Yes,
Yeah.
possibly. Yeah, he was 16 when he arrived. He had 2 brothers who were here already. And he had his inheritance from his father, so he bought 500 acres here in Mount Albert. So if you have a look behind you, I don't know if this map, I think it's quite helpful. This gives you an idea of how huge that original estate was. This is the house.
So this is 500 acres in this frame?
Yes, so here's Mount Albert. This is New North Road.
Yes.
Mount Albert Road and Sandringham Road. So if you know where St Luke's Mall is, that's all of this area.
Yes.
Kingsland and Morningside are these suburbs.
And Sky Tower's just off the frame.
I guess it's down here. I think this is where Western Springs is.
Okay, this is Western Springs here now. Yes. They know Western Springs. We've been there. Yes.
So yeah, huge piece of land. He went off to California for a while to try and find some gold rush. And then he went back to England, and I'll just show you his first wife, Martha. This is a very sad part in the story, because you can see she was quite young. She died in 1863. 1864, so they had 2 babies. The first only survived a few days, the second a few months.
Oh, how sad.
So that was very common in those days.
Yeah.
So you can see his second wife, Sophia. She was born in Kaitaia. She was a beautiful red-headed bride, a very cultured, educated lady. And you can see their children. They had 10 children, so they did all right.
So Mr. Happy lives in Pakistan, and he's saying British Mughal era.
Yeah, well, it's Indian-inspired architecture. You would have noticed the turrets as you came down.
Yes.
I'm not sure how sort of authentic it is, or accurate. It's a bit of a fantasy. Really.
Yes.
But it was definitely inspired by Alan's heritage.
Yes. So these were all the children here. Yes. What about this one?
So oldest is Vincent. They all have
so he was the oldest.
Beautiful romantic names.
So that's why it's only 2 generations, because they have a big family. So the generations take a while.
And there's a big gap between the oldest and the youngest.
Yes. So born in 1866, and then the youngest. Then we've got Winifred and Milfred and Hector and Adeline died of scarlet fever.
At 2 years old.
Yeah.
And then she was about 9. She died of meningitis.
Thora, brain fever. No. Theodore. Muriel Hyacinth, what a fabulous name. And Lancelot, wow.
So it was Muriel who donated the house with all the contents when she died in 72. So I'll just show
you. Fabulous, thank you.
And then you can go explore.
Yeah, thank you. And all the stairs and the ballroom just through here, I'll take you in. Great names, Kathy. Yes, all these rooms to have a look at. Francesca's, we've got School of Mine. We've got lots of stuff here. All sorts of, they've got a little shop as well, the Woman of Alberton. Okay.
So just to give you an idea of how the house began, it was actually just a simple 2-story farmhouse. So if you look up at this photo here, that's the house in 1863 when it was first built. Right up the top.
Right at the top. Okay.
Much more humble.
Yes. Yeah. Real New Zealand style there. Yeah.
Just a standard
Victorian
farmhouse.
Standard. And how many rooms or bedrooms?
There weren't quite as many rooms, and you can see the veranda wasn't as grand. So
yes.
if you come back down to this model, you'll see.
Well, now this is how you build a house.
Yeah.
Look.
So actually, the way you came in was really.
Isn't this fantastic?
Hold on. Yeah, this way. So this is how you came in. So these verandas wrap all the way around the house. They're, like we mentioned, very Indian inspired.
Yes,
I
yes.
guess they were trying to make it look grand and exotic and transform it into a mansion.
Wow.
So then they also added the kitchen, which you'll get to see shortly. It
Yes.
has these small windows so that the servants couldn't be seen preparing food.
Is that why the windows are so small?
Ballroom
Yeah.
is to our left. So the ballroom was added in 1872 as well.
Nice. That is gorgeous, that model. Who made this?
It was very early on, like digital printing. So
Okay.
it is to scale.
Yeah.
Totally to
Wow.
scale. And you'll get to explore all these rooms when you visit.
Yes.
So these are the attic rooms upstairs where
Yes.
the servants slept. It's a ballroom. That's at the back, the kitchen. And then upstairs there's a nursery, bedrooms, study,
Yeah.
library.
Oh, it's amazing. And all the gorgeous
Yeah.
china underneath.
So the family lived here, as I mentioned, they were really sort of founding citizens of Auckland. They were part of that sort of elite.
Somebody's suggesting you should ask Lego to make a set for you.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
That's a good idea, isn't it?
We have a matchstick model.
A
of the
matchstick
house
model,
that somebody
wow.
painstakingly made.
Yes.
So yeah, you can imagine they were always entertaining here. So they had ball dances and hunting parties.
Yes.
Played archery and tennis and croquet. Some of the descendants married and had children, 3 of the sons, but 3 daughters never married, and that's why it was so well preserved, because they just continued living here, sort of oblivious to modern life.
Yes, and with no children running in and out, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
So, shall I leave you to
Yeah, we'll just go for a little wander. Yeah, thank you.
enjoy your visit?
Thank you so much, Francesca. I'll come and see you afterwards. Thank you so much. I think everybody would like to say goodbye to you.
Bye. Come and visit us in October.
After October, yes.
No, can't be before
The
that.
borders might be opening around then
Check
too.
the details on our website.
Yes, yeah. I'll give everybody the website anyway. So there we go. The New Zealand Adventure. I mean, this is arriving in New Zealand in 1886. I'll go and have a little chat to her afterwards. Isn't this amazing? I'm so glad we got that little introduction. Can you imagine travelling by ship for 4 months to make your fortune on the other side of the world at the age of just 15? She was good, wasn't she? She was really, really good. Yeah. So as we're travelling around, we're walking, and I'm bringing you to all these places. I'm actually redesigning my tours, but Kathy's going to be promoting for me. So we can together we'll be welcoming you all to New Zealand and Australia. So let's have a look in the rooms. I don't know how the signal's going to be. Oh, look at the wheelchair. As Francesca said, they donated the house and the contents to the Historic Places Trust. So that's why a lot of this is absolutely... Signal's excellent? Oh, good. That's why this is all absolutely original. So we're going to go upstairs. The kitchen's amazing. The kitchen's fabulous. This looks like the dining room. The gorgeous sideboards and, yeah. I mean, they will have added to it a little bit because the china cups, look. Oh, Scottish, look. They're amazing, look. Wow. Ah, looks like it might be all the different clans, because look at the tartan. Yeah. Let's see. What have we got on here? Bonnie, Scotland. Royal Standard Bone China. Fine Bone China, England. Nice. Wow. The dusty old saucer. Don't want to drop anything. Oh, what am I standing? I'm standing on my jacket. I loved the model. When she started pulling it to bits, I thought, wow. And then she was having a moment of panic trying to get it back together again. Because it's easy when you just do it and put it back, but then when you walk away and leave it, it's hard. So you can, I think there is a $10 entry fee, and you can give a koha, a little donation as well. They do different activities here. Cooking on the coal range in the kitchen. I'll show it to you. So it looks like they've Wednesday the 21st of July, but they're going to be closed. So the guests, the 7th of July, yesterday might have been the last one. Secret Lives, Time for Tea, recipes from the kitchen here. A little book about it. The old telephone, it's not that old, is it? Oh, there's an old iron in there for ironing their clothes. Liberty sand soap. Wow, a housemaid's knee. Often had a hard life. One scrawled on an attic bedroom wall, Susan does not like it here and is going to leave because Mrs. Taylor calls her cookie. Another, Marjorie Banks later recalled that she's made to get down and scrub the floors despite having a sore knee. She started work at 4:30 a.m. and didn't go to bed until 11. And that was not unusual in big houses. Edward, fantastic. Lancelot, yeah. You love history? Yeah, this is amazing. This is great. I'm so glad I've come just before it's closing because, we'll just have another look in the dining room from this angle, because we're seeing it in its pretty original state. And of course, it's going to be, well, they're not going to be altering any of this, but they just are going to bring the building up to standard and maintain it a little bit. We'll have a look in here. What's this? Oh, maybe, I think the drawing room, probably. Yeah. I heard they're from France, Lancelot. One of the son's names was Lancelot. Yeah, it could be him there. Yeah, pretty amazing. Look at the batten ceiling. It's pretty fabulous. The furniture's amazing. Silver tea set there. I'm having fun. I suppose some of this furniture would have been imported. I don't think it was made here. The old wallpaper was, oh, it's scrim behind. Oh, please do not touch the wallpaper. Sorry about that. Oh yes, the drawing room. There we go, the drawing room. So each room's got a little information panel here. Yeah, this is upstairs, but first of all, let us go in here. This is the ballroom. Imagine dance. Yeah, so here we go. The ballroom. Imagine having a dance in here. Part of the breakfast room is now screened off as an office. Okay, yes, I've actually just been in there. The first country or riding ball in New Zealand was held on the 20th September 1877 and attracted 250 people. Wow. Ah, this would have been the view in those days. Looking across, probably across to Owairaka. Yes. There we go. I love this. It's really fabulous. No, I think, look, it looks like there's a little marae down there, and yeah. Wow, that's amazing, Mr. Happy. That's fabulous. The old clothes. Oh, so yeah, so wow, these doors, I'm just playing with everything here. I'm feeling a bit like Mr. Bean, touching everything. As we waltz around. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, imagine. Ah, so you would have, oh, the sun is really bright and shiny out there. Should have waited and started, because look how lovely and sunny it is now. It's this crazy New Zealand weather. Wow. The backyard. Oh, they've got a nice garden through there. I see they're selling some eggs, so I'm wondering if they've got some chickens here maybe. Anyway, let's have a little wander around here. What I'm loving about this is you can actually walk up and touch things. It probably says do not touch, but you know, it's not like these. A lot of these places are usually everything you can't go in. Everything is, yeah. Things can be. Oh, yeah. What are these? a stereoscope for viewing 3D images. Wow. Oh. What? Ah, I think you put this. Oh, no, you put that there. Nice. Wow, camels. Must have been like travel the world. It's a little bit like Haps now, travel the world. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, the pyramids. Oh, it's amazing. Look. Yeah. The cards are copies of ones belonging. Please try it. Yeah. Virtual tourism. Oh, that's amazing. There we go. That's it. Virtual tourism. The stereoscope. Blaine, we have found virtual tourism. The stereoscope. As we look through here. See? I think you can. Yeah. Here we go. That's amazing. I'll have to come back and get some photos of that. Yes, we're in Mount Albert at Alberton. Built in 1983, and we're just having a little tour around before it closes on Sunday to be restored, because it's still pretty original. This is the room that they were saying has been set aside for an office. Let's go and have a look at look at all the writing. So here they go, they're off on a hunt. Early days of virtual tourism. And we started Blaine and it was out there, but that's okay. We'll head down to the kitchen. You can see the sunshine just streaming. Oh, we'll have a look at the shop. So we met Francesca, who is the manager, and she gave us a fabulous introduction. There you go, just so you know how changeable the weather is. Gave us a fabulous little introduction to it, to the area. So they're selling jams and things here. They've got their own eggs. So I'm going to buy some of these, $5 a half dozen. I'm going to buy, I think I'll get the dozen eggs, which would be awesome. Honey, Alberton honey. They must have some beehives here as well. It's not in the park, Blaine. We're very close to Owairaka, Mount Albert. The volcano is just up there. We are next to Mount Albert Boys Grammar School. So not Albert Park. I know what you're thinking. No, we're quite a long way from there. No, we're not really. We're probably 15 or 20 minutes. They have a little shop here selling, stuff, teas, a little bit of jewellery, cards, teacup. Oh, candles. Candles and nice teacups. Beeswax candles. I'll have to ask her about the eggs. I can hear somebody walking around. She might be looking for me. I'm not sure. So we started by looking at the family. That's there. No. Okay. And here. This is, what would this be? This is like an office, I think. We need a little, I think this might be an office. Looks like it there. Nice fan. Inkwells. Ashtray. A duster. I think it might be made out of horsehair, as I touch everything. Oh, here's an old telephone. Oh, nice. Signal's gone to poor, so we've got. Here we go, just keeping everybody safe. How many guns are in there? Yeah, nice. Binoculars. Yeah, there's a dagger, a couple of guns, a map of India, and the old boy there. Okay, next stop is the kitchen. The kitchen's actually amazing. So the china is in here, lovely blue and white china. This is the pantry. The green bordered fruit service is stamped with the registration mark for 1852, while the blue and white are the flowered cups and saucers. Where are they? Somewhere. They're even older. Wow. Okay, and here's the kitchen. So step up into the kitchen. And there's the coal range. So this is where they do all the cooking. Blaine, you'd have to move your Beardo show over here. Nothing modern here to help you with your cooking. Look at all the big heavy pots on the top there. Yeah. Big meat dish. Huge. Imagine carrying a platter of that to the table. You'd love it, yeah, yeah. Imagine that and all the bowls. Fabulous. What, oh, an ironing board. Wow. Oh, that could be the floral cups they were talking about there. You've got a butter churn like that, Roz? Wow. Amazing. There it is. Cool. And then there's a fire behind with some, yep, pots hanging, a kettle. Yeah, so they would light a fire up. Yes, it's fabulous. Whoa. I'm looking behind all the doors. Oh, obviously like a drink or two. Lots of sherry, I suppose. Sherry and port they'd be drinking, and the odd whiskey. Oh, there's where you put your butter, I guess. Hudson's walnut cookies. These would come from a little bit Epsom salts. We've still got the coal in here. Wow, the bellows. Nice. Carpet sweeper over there. Or early vacuum cleaner. Rocking chair by the fire. Cool, good. Okay, lovely. So then you step outside. A little courtyard here. Oh, a bit more. Oh, the signal's poor, but let's just do this for a minute. Wow. Oh, this was the laundry. Wow. The laundry. Horse. Oh. I can remember taking my horse to get it shod. The smell of the hot, the hot irons going onto the horse's hooves. Yeah, the shoes. Yeah. Okay, see you, Kathy. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're always fabulous. Always joining. You're a good girl. Old birdcage. Oh, I'm on a journey of discovery here. It's amazing. Stirrups. All these things I haven't seen for a long time. Wow. So, wow. That's where they would have done the washing. Yes. So I suppose they boiled everything here. I'm not sure. What's over here? It looks like a wishing well, but wow, it's amazing. It's a gorgeous little wooden outshed. I'm not sure what this, I suppose they kept water in here. Oh, it looks like it was a well, I think. It's where they got their water supply from. Prosperity. Amazing. And now it's raining again. This weather, it's typical July weather. Typical July, we just never know what's going to happen. So the back of the house. Oh no, it's only a little bit of wind. Wow, look at that tree. It's got lots and lots of maybe grapefruit on, or oranges. Good supply of wood. Little garden shed over there, I guess. Lovely. I love the way these, the windows are so low. I've always loved low windows for some reason. Maybe because I'm short. I just love the way they, I think much rather than having, see the high windows here, and then you go around here and it's low. And there's something about that that I think is really, really attractive. Okay, we're going to go upstairs. Yeah, they did. I suppose big family, you see, they would have had a lot of clothes and playing around outside. Yeah. So let us go up. Yeah. It's really interesting as you go up because you sort of go up half a floor. So you get to this bit. So, and it's on different levels, you see, here and here. So yeah. So let us have a look on the left first. We'll go through here. It would have been a cold old house. Oh, look, that window's right to the floor. Would have been a cold old house. Bedrooms. Oh no, sewing room. Wow, sewing room. Look, it's gorgeous. This is me. The sewing room is fantastic. And with the attic, can you see the shape of the ceiling? I've always loved these sort of ceilings as well. Yeah. The old Singer sewing machine. There was a treadle over there. And a hand sewing machine there, look. Do it by hand. See that one? All that handwork that would have gone on. Yeah, amazing, amazing. Hey, but thanks everybody. Thanks for joining. And I know we're going to get a bit of a move on because we're just not sure what's happening with the signals. Oh yes, it's called the sewing room, and I'm guessing away. It was a 20th century edition. Looks like an old radio. Yeah. And the view out the window. So it was on 500 acres of land. No, there's no old cars here. No. It was on 500 acres of land. It's now surrounded by housing, schools. There's a big aquatic centre out here. Bathroom, whoops, nearly falling into it. Big aquatic centre out here. So there's quite a lot of... and Mount Albert has a little shopping centre as well. Not a mall, but a like a high street shopping. What do you call it? Strip shopping. Yeah. See, look at these spaces above me where the roof goes up. Yes, it's really, really interesting. And it's not high. Look, I can touch way up here. So if you're more than 6 feet, or if you're more than 5 feet tall, you probably have to duck. No, I'm joking. 6 feet tall. I mean, you'd probably have to duck a little bit because it's quite low. I don't have to, but so we're. Oh yes, I'm getting lost already. Now we're going across to the other side. I suppose they only had horses and carts when this was built. They wouldn't have had cars here until about the 1920s. Yeah. But they could bring a lovely old car in here and take people for drives around the neighbourhood. That would be a good idea. So these are the attic stairs. And you can see it's a little bit like climbing a ladder. And I did go up there, and the rooms are really pokey. And this is where the servants were. Oh, did they? Wow. So this is where the servants stayed up here. It says a very steep come down backwards as with a ladder. Yeah. So this is where it gets really interesting because we've come up this far. Let's move around in a clockwise direction. Keep some order going here. Oh, so looking through to the bathroom. Oh, ensuite. This could have been the master. No, It's a single bed. The luggage, the trunk, yeah. Beautiful British sports cars, nice. Well, see, they were good with the machinery, I suppose. I suppose when it was first built, we can step outside. Oh, no, we can't, it's locked. But there's those gorgeous verandas out here. I suppose when it was first built, maybe there were no bathrooms. Is that a thing for sharpening your razors? I think it's a leather. Isn't that what they sharpen the blades with? Or have I seen too many movies? Ah, okay, in 1955. Wow. Yeah, so interconnecting bedrooms. This must have been quite. Oh no, the dressing room. This must have been quite a modern house. Oh, this is the dressing room that we're in. Okay, we're in the dressing room, and this is the bedroom. Okay, so you went from the bath, and that's that's the. Oh, the bed is gorgeous, but it's a double bed. But it's, hey, we couldn't survive in beds of this size these days. Wow, it is beautiful. Look, Scotch chest, Scotch dresser, bookshelves. Look at the wallpaper all pulling away. I guess during the restoration, they'll either replace the wallpaper or repair it. Oh, I was going to say there's a person and it's me. I thought, oh no, we've got a little ghosty here. Wow, it's amazing. I think this must be one of the best old houses in Auckland, but I will have to go on and explore now that we've started all of this, because we've got some lovely, beautiful old stately homes here as well. So over this side, what do we got happening? And this looks like, this is the boudoir. The boudoir. Sophia Taylor's private sitting room. This may have been a bedroom or nursery when the children were young. Wow. Her parents came to New Zealand in 1842. She was born in Kaitaia. Wow. Nice. So the boudoir. That'll be the church up at Kaitaia. This is, it's so authentic. That's what's so great about it. You get the feeling that they just walked out and left it as it is. I guess some things are new, like what I'm walking on, these sort of runners. These will all be new, of course, to protect the floor. Oh, here we go, preserving the Alberton collection. Documents, photographs, letters, scrapbooks. Wow. You know, it's quite sad, but my great-grandfather, I think it was, explored a lot of the South Island. He was a surveyor. And great-grandfather or great-great-grandfather, maybe, I'm not sure which one. And back in the 1850s, and he was a fantastic artist as well, and he drew a lot of beautiful watercolours of the South Island and around Wellington and different areas. And after he died, the family cleaned out he had a shed that he kept all these things in, and they cleaned it out and thought it was just all old rubbish, and they burnt everything. So we don't have a lot left over from his time. So it's really great to see this legacy here, which is cool. Oh, we've got the old clock on the wall. Yeah, that's not the right time. That's not the right time. Oh, see, it goes on and on. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, here's the sewing room through here. We're back to the, yeah, Bit of a rabbit warren. Oh, hello. You might have lost your head, but you're looking nice and fairy. What is that? I don't know. George, awesome. Nice to see you. We're having a walk around around the area here. Wow, around the old house. There's a little bit of a library here. Nice to see you, George. And Santiago. Yeah. Please do not touch the old gramophone. Wow. And the library. Matthew Henry's commentary. Yeah. The story of the nations. Alexander's empire. Darwin's coral reefs, volcanic islands, South America. Wow. Dan, thank you so much. Wow. Okay, thank you, thank you. Wow. See, and then there's a couple little steps that go up this way. Wow. George, thank you. Wow. Ah, Auckland. You see, this is when, oh no, this is Wellington. Wow, Wellington, when it became the capital. Well, that was in 1865, so that's probably when that photo was taken. What do we, oh, one of the girls' rooms or boys' rooms, it's all in blue. Fabulous. Oh no, girls, shoes and hats. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, cool. I think we've got one more room to go, which looks like it is the nursery. The nursery. So all those babies they had would have, oh, this is cute. Look at all the dolls. And a teddy. They are cute. Wow. Wow. Look at the cot. It's got a couple of dolls in it, but originally the babies would have been in there. Nice. Cool. And child's bed. Awesome. How wonderful. And the view outside. So there's these gorgeous big verandas are out here. Yeah. Well, it looks like we've got a shower of rain coming over again. They do have emergency exits. Awesome. So without going up into the attic, which is a bit dangerous, we have done the whole house tour. Imagine, look how gorgeous. Yeah. Iron roof. So I want to say thank you very much for joining me on this. I'm going to I'm going to turn the camera. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. It's been amazing to walk through here, meeting Francesca and having lots of fun. And I really, really loved it. I think I'm going to, the master bedroom, I think we're going to finish here. Thanks, Roz. Yeah, it's really gorgeous. So there we go. We've got the nice bed behind. So I'm going to say bye and thank you very much for joining me. A little bit of fun, something different and something to put on the list. Thank you, Mr. Happy. And something to put on the list for our next visit. So let's finish looking at the bed because we all do that every day. Thanks everybody, kia ora and ka kite, and we'll see you all later. I'm going back down to check out that, what was that, those glasses, the virtual travel stereo thingies. Yeah, so I'm going to go and check them out. Oh, Rick, fantastic. Yes, it's been so much fun looking in here. Really, really good because it's a gorgeous old house. Reopening in October. Thanks very much, everybody. Kia ora and ka kite, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.